Now I'm sure all of you know the history to Cyberpunk 2077, and if you don't know the history to Cyberpunk 2077, it basically went from Cyberbug 2077 to Firepunk 2077, and what I mean by that is they obviously had enough time to fix all of the bugs, and that is exactly what they did. And now the game is pretty decent, I can't even lie. And I'm not gonna lie, the only reason I'm playing this game is simply because it went on sale when the DLC dropped. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a broke nigga.
You broke monkey.
But anyways, the first thing that I had to do was pick my life path, and I went with Street Kid, but don't worry, my character isn't black. And I know I put the game on normal difficulty, but I had to put my character's life on the hardest difficulty. So basically I'm saying that I gave him a small wiener. Yep, that's my ugly ass V right there, but don't worry, he'll look better in a couple of clips. But once I fixed my broken nose, the guy that's in front of me decided to ask me for a favor, and he looked a little Mexican, so I didn't think he was gonna ask me to build something. And it turns out he owes this somewhat mob boss some money, and he said if he didn't give them the money, they were gonna cut his legs off. So me being the not so nice person that I am, I had to follow the storyline and go deal with his debt. And after this useless conversation with Kurt, I found out that I had to steal a car so I could repay bro, why can I say it? So I can repay Pay's debt. Damn, was that so hard? And why dude ass gnawing on that burger looking at me like that? And you won't believe what happened as soon as I got into the car getting ready to drive off. This big behemoth named Jackie gonna pull me out the car, and as soon as I tried to drive off, the car stalled.
Fuck.
And surely enough, we both got arrested. Yep. And shortly after that, we became friends. Yep. But it gave us this little montage sequence, and it turns out that we've been friends for actually a year now.
Nigga, no.
And when we finally got to play, of course we had to take out a couple of guys, typical video game things. So I took out like 1, 2, 3, something like that, maybe more, no big deal really.
Okay.
But our objective is to find a woman, and I don't remember what we were trying to find her for, I just know we was trying to find her. And her boobs are out. That is so great for YouTube. Thanks Cyberpunk 2077. And they jiggle. I'm getting flashbacks to that one Fortnite season. But anyways, we turned her into the ambulance, and then me and Jackie peeled back to the crib. But once I woke up, I finally changed that weak ass hairstyle. Like, imagine having dreads. Could it be me, right? Okay, I guess it can be me. But anyways, once I left my apartment, I decided to fight a robot, and I indubitably got my ass beat. So now that I'm humble, I decided to go link up with Jackie. And of course this nigga eating again. And he was saying a lot of gibberish, I won't lie, but I eventually heard that this mob boss named Dexter wanted to link up with me. But who let this nigga walk out the crib with that on his head, bro? He need to cut everybody off cause everybody in his circle fake. I just had to get it off my chest cause that was crazy. But anyways, one of the 2 missions that Dexter sent us on was to go collect this robot. And Dexter already supposedly paid for the robot. And this goofy gonna try to make me pay again. And twin, the game had the audacity to give me the option to pay. I had to breathe in and out because I almost deleted the game when they gave me that option. And then they gave me the option to unalive the guy, and I obviously killed the piece of shit. But anyways, me and Jackie had to shoot our way out. A lot of boring video game things, but I'm really not worrying about none of this. We're paying him at. And the other mission that Dexter sent us on was so boring, bro, I wouldn't even dare put that in this video. But anyways, me and Jackie had to put on the suit and tie and then go into this very high class building. I forgot the name of it, so that's why I said high class building, quote unquote. But something that you should never forget to do is hit like and subscribe on this video. So while I'm telling you right now, click like and subscribe on this video, why don't you? Enjoy the rest of the video. And this part is very important to the story, but I genuinely don't pay attention when I'm playing video games. So I'm gonna try to explain this in the best way possible. So one buddy was tired of his pops treat him a type of way, so he banged his head against the wall like a couple of times until he died. And the person that you looking at right now is the person that's gonna try to avenge the dad that died. And the only reason we were even in that building is so we could get a chip for Dexter. No, not a potato chip, silly. I know he's big. And fall damage was indeed not turned off, so Jackie obviously took fall damage. And we had to go from floor to floor killing multiple people trying to escape this building. And Jackie just sitting there bleeding out.
Help me!
And unfortunately, Jackie did die. It was inevitable. I'm talking as soon as I heard this, I went straight to Google looking up how to prevent Jackie's death, or is it canon, or can I stop it? And then to make it all worse, the big nigga Dexter gonna decide to turn on us. And the lesson for this video is not to trust a big nigga with a haircut like him. But nah, seriously though, the lesson for this video will have to be to take your time and grow at your own pace. Cause the only reason Jackie and V did this is so they could get fame.
Quiet life after all.
And I know this may be hard to believe, but that's only the beginning of the game. And we eventually got to play as this guy named Johnny Silverhand. And Johnny Silverhand is a rock star / terrorist. And I know that this game is in first person, but no, he doesn't have a turban on the top of his head. But eventually we woke up in our bed, and now it's more than one person in our head. Ooh, bro, I play way too much. But actually though, once we got shot by Dexter, he died, by the way. We had to get a new chip put into our head, and that chip was indubitably Johnny Silverhand's chip. So now V is indubitably schizophrenic, and simply because he can see, hear, and I don't know if he can touch Johnny Silverhand, but he can do all of those things with Johnny Silverhand. But anyways, if y'all enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. I love you, and I'm gonna catch you in the next one, gangy.